Game 6, Pistons and Knicks. And this was another good one. The Knicks, they came out ready to win this, to blow them out. They had a huge lead and blew the lead once again. Pistons are going to take the lead in the fourth quarter, go up by 7. But they couldn't hold on. They couldn't clutch it out. Jalen Brunson tonight, he had 40 points, 7 assists, 3 splashes. Mikal Bridges, 25 points, 22 for OG. Karl Anthony Towns, he only had 10 points and he fouled out tonight. 23 points for Cade Cunningham, 21 points for Duran, 17 for Thompson. They needed a little bit more, especially in the clutch. But not a bad season. What a turnaround coming from last season. You can't be mad at it. And they had their moments. They could have won this series. Just a few stretches, a few different sequences of something else happening, and maybe they're advancing. They took the Knicks to their limits and maybe even exposed the Knicks, because now they've got the Celtics up next. They can't blow leads against the Celtics. The Knicks have to be on top of their game, because in a lot of moments in this series, it looked like maybe the Pistons were the better team. Even though the Knicks, they have so much more talent, so much more name recognition on their lineup. And look at this poster from Bridges. But the Pistons were just hanging around in this series. Look at this shot, though, from Brunson. He was really the difference maker. They didn't really have anybody that could create shots like this and make them on the Pistons. And look, they even let Brunson get the offensive rebound. Look at that hustle. That's bad news. You can't allow Brunson to rebound his own miss from the three-point line. That's tough. Pistons are not giving up, though. 7 minutes to go. They're going to take the lead. That's why it's crazy that they lost this game. Because when they take this lead in the fourth and they go up by 7, you're thinking, okay, this thing is over. They got it in the bag. But they fall apart late in the clutch. There goes the lead, 4 minutes to go. And then they're going to get another steal. Look at Thompson going crazy. Thompson played some clutch defense in the fourth on Brunson. He got a few steals. He locked him up on one possession, but on the final possession, Brunson gets him back. Look at that and one, all that contact. He's seeking the contact with Schroeder. He's going to do it again. He gets into the lane and he slips, nearly falls down, but then turns around and he makes the layup. And then for the tie, Brunson, another tough shot, but they don't box out. Bridges tips it in. 10 seconds, they're going to Brunson with Thompson on him, and he's got him leaning. Look at all that space. Splash! Game winner with 4 seconds left. Pistons, one more chance. Tobias Harris falls down. Cade gets double teamed, and then Beasley loses it. They don't even get a shot up. That's tough. Knicks are advancing to the second round to play the Celtics. What a game. Give that guy a map. Merch is now available at chrissmooth.com. Shipping worldwide. My songs, He Quit the Game, Lob City, and My Camo are now available on all streaming platforms. But look what I'm going to do to that. I'm going to block that dunk. Get that cheese out of here. When I did that, I said, all right, Cat might be the character for me. What rhymes with cash? I just put Dr. Strange to the floor.